I don't know if I've showed my California shirt. No, that's not what I'm showing. I don't know if I've showed you guys the window covers. It's got all the original ones. I just showed you guys how to drop a phone, didn't I? Yeah, I took a couple different medications that I haven't tried before. I don't know what to tell the doctor. They're working. Okay, so straighten my head up here for a second. Oh, you don't want to see the dirty rags, you want to see the RV. This window cover is actually a little bit see-through, I think. Can you see me through that? I don't know. So yeah, this thing's actually got the original window coverings. They just snap on with little buttons. This one is transparent. I can see real well from the outside, but depending on the lighting, if it's dark and I had my lights on, you'd be able to see inside. But during the day, it blocks the view from the outside pretty well. I gotta do something about this paint. If it wasn't such an enormous job, I'm almost tempted to sand it down and polish it out and give it that shiny aluminum look like an Airstream. But whoever did this just spray painted it. If I could even spray paint properly, I'd respray it myself. Motorhome. This is just temporary. I keep my antenna, the wire, a few wooden blocks, some straps, and just assorted junk in there. Eventually I want to get a bigger box that'll go all the way across the back. I've already talked about the antenna and the power plug. Not sure what this was originally used for. Above each one there's another port there. So I don't know what that's about. I plan to turn that into a spare tire rack, I think. Or I might eventually buy a motorcycle and put a motorcycle rack here. Utilize them for that. Today's job was putting on the decal I got from Spiderwire. I have zero artistic abilities. I can't draw a straight line. I couldn't even paint a coloring book. And I did get a few bubbles in here, but I think it did all right. A few more of my random stickers I've accumulated over the years. Now what I really want to get is a replacement Pace Arrow decal. I'll probably have to... Actually, as I say this, I know a guy, he boondocks in a old bus and urban camps by renting lots to sell stickers and decals. He's got a machine where he makes his own decals, and he can put them pretty much any place he wants, or design any picture you want and put it on there, or a picture that you design yourself. You bring it to him, he can scan it onto his computer and turn it into a decal. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do here, is get a new Pace Arrow decal. Maybe even a giant one that'll go all the way across the back. Then I don't got to worry about painting that section either. Something I didn't mention the other day when I was talking about the antenna. It's fairly waterproof. We had a little rain. Just putting it in one spot, a lot of times you can't get a very good signal. I've lost a few channels, so by doing this I can turn it sideways and the entire motorhome becomes a backing for the antenna, which helps increase the signal a little bit. I'd probably have to put it, I don't know, I did things a little differently on my old RV, but I'll figure it out as I go. Okay, so I've only got the two storage compartments on this. The one in the rear and this one here on the side. I don't know what these are. This happened before I took ownership. I'm sure I could Bondo and spray paint it out if I needed to. This is actually quite a large storage area. But that tire's taking up almost all my room in here. There's my Lynx levelers, my oil for my GoPed, my mini air compressor, spare gas can, fish cage, stuff from my generator, my 20-pound bottle jack, my lug wrench. Now, I need to make a tire rack on the rear for that spare. And I need to get a new spare. So yeah, in life, do whatever you want to do, and don't let anybody tell you you can't.